Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. Yeah, the DOT chart continues to push us against the ceiling there. We have consolidation just below a breakout point, the $11 level. Yeah, I would call that a breakout point. We are tracking two scenarios here. They are both they are both bullish. One allows for a deeper pullback from here. If it happens, I will add a support zone to the chart. It's too early for that. Yeah, it's too early for that. I would just have to change it all the time. So there is currently, I don't see a viable trade at the moment. There is no pullback trade or anything. Yeah, maybe something for breakout traders. If you're watching the $11 mark, you can see it very clearly. It's the 61.8 extension level there. From this measured here, the A-B pattern. Yeah, we measure that. And then we get the 61.8 extension. That's typically in such a pattern the very first resistance. Also, it is a common target for wave 5 in the white count. So that it just wasn't, I don't want to say clear, but it's usually a resistance level. Okay, that's why it's on the chart. The next level above that is basically $13. It's the 78.6 extension. Holds also a lot of relevance, but obviously the golden ratio there, 61.8 level, is maybe even a little bit more relevant. But then we have the 78.6. That means a break above the $11 level should send the price in a fairly straight fashion to $13 next. And above that level, we have $16 as next milestone target. And the $16 level is very important because that's the 100% extension level. Wow, what does that mean? So a lot of people don't know what that means. You know, Fibonacci extension is actually quite straightforward. It basically means that 100% extension, it means that the A wave and the C wave have the same length. The C wave is 100% the length of wave A. And, well, that applies to the log chart. So on the linear chart, the measurements would be different, but we're not covering linear. Here we have already reached a 78.6 extension. So they are slightly different, the levels, but this one is more relevant. You see how it's consolidating exactly below the golden ratio level. Here, the golden ratio didn't even matter on the linear chart. So I don't really want to cover it on linear. We use log. It's more reliable. And it's the same length. So 100% extension in the yellow count should be reached eventually. Maybe even higher. I would even say ideally higher. So I'm leaning to the yellow count. If the white count plays out, then I need to see some evidence actually for that. So first of all, I'd like to see a break below 830 for that. I think the white count would actually be great. I mean, if that played out, it would be fantastic because it would offer another pullback trade opportunity. This wave 2 might pull back or might lead to a pullback into the region around the previous wave 4 low. So it's a corrective pattern. The wave 2, it would be an ABC structure. And it's often the case that the wave 2 reaches the area around a previous wave 4 swing low. So we're talking about, yeah, round about, okay, you know, depends on where exactly it will find a low, but around about $6. So that's plus minus, you know, a little bit of volatility needs to be considered. And also it's not a rule, it's more a guideline, but at least it gives you a bit of an orientation where we could be landing there, where things might be heading if we get that break below the $8.30 level there, this B wave low. As long as that level is holding though, I'm leaning towards the yellow count. And even a break below 830 wouldn't invalidate yellow, but it would make it less reliable, less likely. They are all, you know, both of these structures that we're tracking, they are not really reliable structures. You know, one is a diagonal, the other one is a messy ABC structure. But, you know, that's what we often get in crypto. You know, the charts are often not great. DOT is certainly not one of the worst charts. I mean, there are really, really painful charts that are painful to watch. They hurt my eye, my eyes. I've got more than one. So anyway, that's just as a side note. Whenever we're dealing with corrective structures, just be on the side of caution. Okay, that's what we have to be with altcoins in general, and especially if they're not moving in impulsive structures, and if there could be a correction. So yeah, but that's I think what people would be waiting for as an opportunity. and what could be interpreted as an opportunity if this pullback in wave 2 happens, because technically speaking, we now have a 5-wave move to the upside from the October 2023 lows. It's a 5-wave move up, and a 3-wave pullback would be an opportunity. But a break above $11 would send us higher first. That would not invalidate the white count, absolutely not. Even in the white count, we could get an extension. So that would then be $13. But really, to keep the yellow count alive, we need to see minimally $16, better even $20, or maybe even $23, $24. Bear in mind what we said in yesterday's video. There is structural resistance up here around $23, $24. It's this previous swing high from April 22, March, April 22. So yeah, for the larger time frame, feel free to check out yesterday's update. We also took a look at the daily time frame and so on. But yeah, I just want to restate the levels, help you understand the scenarios. Just consolidating below a breakout point, so a move above 11 could give us additional upside momentum. That's my update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.